the maximum likelihood of a match is much closer to a woman's stated preference for height differential is another important reminder that women absolutely dictate the dating market. You know, they say what goes and what doesn't. If they say they want this height, then they're the ones that are going to get what they want, and men just have to adapt to that. We don't have.
He just seems so sad. I'm sorry. I can't, guys. I can't. This is broken my brain. I'm sorry. I can't. Like, this is just a pitiful little thing. And with all of these red pill people, they're fucking pitiful. All they think. I want to say thank you to all of my Patreon supporters and Twitch subscribers. If you want to help out the channel, support me on Patreon at Crimson60620 and on Twitch at Crimson620. Thank you for your support, and please enjoy the video. Oh God. Hey, we're making good time. We got one more video to come out, and this is actually the long video of the night. And it may not be long. All right. So, yeah, that's the thing that happened. Like, I know Joe is in the chat, and like he's dealt with furloughs and actually working and not getting paid for the shit. And that's like got to be the craziest shit in the world to me, because if I'm working and it's not my property, like I've been to conventions and I've sold shit. My back is itching. Sorry, guys. And I haven't made as much money as it cost me to get there, but that's my shit. But a lot of these companies, man, they want to fuck you over and screw you over. Man, fuck them. Fuck that. They can kiss all of my high yellow ass. All right. All right, can we do the next video? Can we do the last video? And we call it a night. We call it a day. Because at the bottom line, at the end of the day, I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm not at 100%. I'm at like 80%. And with the tussin that I got and all the other good shit, hopefully, I get some rest tonight where I don't go wake up every 2 hours. I know that's not fair. I usually sleep for 4 hours and then wake up every 2. Like, I go to sleep at like, I want to say 11 o'clock and then wake up at like, 3. And then I have to like force myself to go back to sleep. But yeah, no. All right, so let's get this party started. All right. Hi guys, how are you? This is Crimson, and I want to tell you about how you can get any woman, any man that you want, anybody that's attracted to you, if you're just a giga chad and have like, no, I can't fucking do that. I fucking can't do that. It sounds stupid when you try to actually make people believe that they can get anybody that they want to sleep with them because reasons, and if they don't, then they're horrible, terrible people. Or the people that they're trying to get is horrible, terrible people. It makes no fucking sense to me. It sounds like people who are just so fucking caught up in themselves that they don't realize that the world doesn't want to fuck them. They may want to fuck them over, because, capitalism and shit like that. But this is Alexander Grace, which sounds like one of those Christian conservative names, but it's like, he's a fucking man on spirit type idiot. And let's see how he talks about the most depressing graph ever.
Okay, you saw that graph in the thumbnail. You want to know what it's about. And I'm going to explain it in just 1 second. But to provide you a little bit of context for this video, I'm going to be going through the results of a study called The Height of Choosiness, Mutual.
The height of choosiness, mutual male choices for stature results in subliminal par formation for both sexes. Oh God. Please, source is a source in the description. Wait. I see access exclusive content, which is in the source, list of all exclusive videos, still, which is in the source, interview with Wheat Waffles, which isn't the source, maybe in the pinned comment. No source. Wait, let's see. Here. The height of chooses mutual male choice for statue. Here. Highlight speed dating. We examine preference and choice for a partner. Height. We show that sexes do not align with their preferences. This conflict in preferences also apparent in choices. The conflict in choices results in supplemental pair information for both. Choices may be made by one sex, constrain choices to both sex. Okay, so yeah, let's see if he explains what this study can actually be.
Mate choice for stature results in suboptimal pair formation for both sexes. This study is a massive collection of data, and I really mean massive. They survey.
Wait, what? All right. So I'm only seeing. Wait, what was the study? Oh, you can't even actually see the study. Oh, you can't even see the study. You have to actually purchase it. Okay, so mutual male choice is prevalent in humans where both males and females have to say in their choice for a partner. However, the choices made by one sex constrains the choices. We sample. Wait. We use a sample of 5,782 speed daters, making 128,104 choices to link preferences of partners' height to actual choices and formation of the study. The mutual expression of interest to meet again. We show the sexual conflict at the level of preference is translated into choice. Women are more likely to choose a speed dater 25 centimeters taller than themselves, whereas men are likely to choose women are only 7 centimeters taller than themselves. As a consequence, matches were most likely in intermediate height, the difference of 19 centimeters, and the difference significant to the preference of height difference of both sex. Thus, the study reveals how mutual male choice can result in subpar information. That's it. That's it. That's the study. I don't. How? What? Like 6,000 people. Study of 6,000 people. Wow, that's a lot. Does it say how long the study was? And again, you probably can't even actually read it because you have to see it in PDF form, and you have to see it through your. I'm not gonna purchase that shit. Let's go.
Participants from 174 different speed dating events, something like 5,782.
Did he just get this information from the shit that I read, the brief that I read? Is that all? Oh God. Okay.
Individual speed daters, which resulted in about 128,000 different choices, all being analyzed. In this study, we're going to find out the real, factual, raw, scientific truth about how women feel about short men. I really trust this data because height is something that is objectively measurable. It's black and white. It's not as subjective as, oh, well, do you think his face is attractive, where people might differ one way or the other. No. If somebody is 6 foot, then they are 6 foot. And it is a fact that they are that tall. And it is also a fact that women really do not like short men.
Yeah, this is from speed dating. Speed dating.
Guys, when you ask women, what kind of a man do you want to date? They will give you a minimum height that he needs to be. And if he falls beneath that height, then they will not consider dating him. Women like tall men, at the very least taller than them. But what this means for shorter guys is that there is a very small pool of women who would consider dating them. And because
the lie detector has determined that is a lie. All right. So here's the thing. Here's the thing that a lot of these red pill motherfuckers don't get. And they get it. They just don't like to admit it. All right. So they joke and laugh about guys who, are BBW chasers. They joke about it. They have issues like, oh, you just fucking a fat chick. And they also would enjoy the thick thighs that save lives if they really like the person. And I don't think they realize that they're doing the same thing that they accuse women of, because these guys are, oh, I want the 120 pounds soaking wet girl, but they will mess with the thickness. They give a standard of what they think they want, and then they get with what they really like. And they don't realize that they do that, and women do that shit too. I am 5'7", and I've dated women who are 6 feet tall, 5'8", 5'9". It doesn't matter, because when we are horizontal, we both the same height. Well, I'm a little bit taller, but that's on the penis size and shit like that. But still, we're the same height. When we getting it in and she bending over, it doesn't matter. If I gotta get up on the step ladder to climb that big, beautiful woman, I will. But they don't get it. And women will enjoy your time if you're an enjoyable person. It's funny that people like him said that it's measurable, it's objective. You're right. But you know what's also subjective? How the fuck people act towards you. And like, if you are a piece of shit, they're not gonna like you no matter how tall you are. But let's keep exactly, Joe. Exactly. When this shit comes up, I say Danny DeVito. All right, let's go.
There's quite a few short guys, 49%, I suppose, are below average in terms of height. Then, because there's so many guys and such a small pool of women that are willing to date, shorter or below average height guys, it means that competition for those few women is extremely fierce, which brings us to our graph. So let's look at the graph that you saw in the thumbnail. You can see here that the black line is the number of competitors that a man of various heights is going to have for a single woman. Now, the average height of men in the United States is 175 centimeters. So if you can see here at 170 centimeters, because you are below average in height, fewer women are willing to date you. So on average, there's going to be 2 men competing for every woman in that height range. As you get shorter, it gets way, way harder, like exponentially more difficult. If you drop just 10 centimeters down from 170 to 160 centimeters, suddenly you're competing with 11 guys for every woman.
Okay, so just have a better personality. Just have a better personality. I don't get it. Oh my God. Just right now. Not to be braggadocious, but I'm using a dating app. I fucking hate using dating apps. But there are several different women who are showing me attention that I'm talking to, that I'm trying to figure out which one I can actually get to spend more time with. But you know what they're not seeing? That my height is there. Some of them are taller than me, some of them are shorter than me. My height is there. You know what's making them stand out, or making me stand out to them? Personality. Personality. Oh my God. Personality works. These motherfuckers should try it. Put some points into your charisma.
And it gets worse, because the problem is not just that there's a very small pool of women who are willing to date short men. It's that even those women who are willing, like they're open to dating, men who are a bit shorter or below average, that doesn't mean they have a preference for dating short men. No, it just means they're open to it. They still have a preference for dating taller men.
And just like you guys have a preference for trying to date 14-year-olds. All right. Yeah, fuck. Let's go.
Exactly what the research demonstrates. Reading directly from the study, women's preferences were more strongly related to subsequent choice than those of men. Women reported a narrower preferred height range than men, and they were also less likely to choose men that fell outside this range. How did researchers find this?
Mind you, all of this is coming from speed dating choices. Speed dating choices. Not real life situations where you actually meet somebody, have a conversation, figure out if they like you. No, it's speed dating. Speed dating is the default factor of human mating and shit like that, I guess. But let's go.
Out. It was actually quite simple. All they did is they tested and measured the likelihood of two individuals, a man and a woman, matching up and going on a date if the other person fell outside of their stated preference for height range. When they did that, they found that women were approximately twice as likely, 2 times as likely as men are to stick within their stated preference. In layman's terms, a man might say, yeah, I'm interested in dating women in this height, but actually he doesn't really care. You know, he's flexible, he's willing to change one.
So, this what also kind of kills me about dudes like this. They're so fucking, to put it mildly, and I'm gonna steal this line from the 40-year-old version. They put the pussy on a pedestal. They think that, oh, I just gotta get the foot. I gotta get the for JJ. I have to get the for JJ. Where, you know, if they actually treated women like, you know, people, I know, shocking, right? They would actually get to a better relationship with women, then women may like to be around them. And if they like to be around them, they may like to sleep with you. But, you know, you got to get them to like you. Not because you're tall, not because you have a lot of money, because you're just a decent, you don't even have to be a nice person. You can be a decent person to them and treat them with the respect of a human. And they may want to touch your penis. I know, shocked, picture your face. Oh. Let's go.
Once he meets the individual. Women, not so much. When they say they want a man of this height, within this range, they mean it. They stick to their preference. Men are just not that fussy. And what the data shows...
Wait, whoa. Let's look. For men, the estimated likelihood of saying yes to a preferred individual with respect to height is 47.9%, whereas for non-preferred individual, this was reduced to 42.8%. For women, the same values were 32.2% for a preferred individual. Why is he taking the words out? That's a telling thing. Why is he taking the words out? Let me see if I can actually find that graph, the actual study, because that seems weird. That seems weird that he's taking it out of the study. All right, I actually have the PDF. Hold on. And again, this seems like it's ResearchGate. It just seems weird that this would be something that's studied and brought out like that. Who did the research? And this is from 2013. Here, let's do this. Let's look up this university. First page of the study. How many pages are there? Let's see if we can actually find that part that they were taking out. Let's see. Oh, here's the methodology of it. Let's see if we can actually blow this up. We use data collected by Hurry Date, a firm organizing speed dates events across North America, with the procedure and data that have been described elsewhere. In short, men and women were invited to groups of usually up to 50 with approximately equal ratios of sex. Events are stratified by age. During the event, all men interacted with all women for 3-minute dates. These men were stored in Hurry Date and checked for matches. Females included yes. Subsequent participators were informed of their matches. They can view the individuals' online profiles and send emails to their matches. Our sample consisted of single men and women paying a fee to attend the event, indicated that these individuals generally searching for a mate, in contrast with many other studies, which speed dates receive rewards for participating in the forum. For instance, oh wow, so you had to pay them to be part of the study. I'm looking for that part where he actually said it. Because I hate that they took the shit out. I'm looking over the study, guys. Give me a second. Where is it? Wait, overall, we found that for both men and women, those who preferred a wide range of height were also more responsive in general. Furthermore, men who were more responsible than women, on average, it says yes to 47% of the women, whereas their value were subsequently lower at 30%. Taller men were less responsive, but more likely to receive a yes responsive from women, which were more referred to as desirability. Both relationships were curvature and within maximum responsiveness at 7.2 centimeters above the height, and the maximum desirability of 21.3 centimeters above the average height. The desirability effects were stronger than the responsiveness effects, and hence taller men were more likely to form a pair, that is, were more likely to end up with a match. Women's female height was not significantly related to each responsiveness or pair information. However, the very short and very tall women were slightly less desirable. It seems like men were doing the same thing. Wow. It seems like everybody was doing the same thing. Okay. Damn it. Like, this is the reason why you have to look at these studies that these fuckers actually put up. We correlated the height of an individual with the average height of all matches. Correlation does not mean causation. Wow. Okay, I've went ahead on the video, but let's go.
Is that their preferred range of women's height is actually quite broad. They don't mind tall women, average women, short women. Men just like women. They found that in a speed dating event, if a woman was presented to them and she fell 1 inch outside of his stated preference for height, there was still a 40% chance that he would say yes to her. What about for women though? Were they as forgiving? Absolutely not. Keeping in mind, of course, that they already began with a much smaller acceptable range of height than men did. For women, we found that the likelihood of saying yes to an individual who fell 1 inch outside the preferred height range was predicted to be 24.8%, which is far lower than male 40%. Like I said, not only are women more narrow in the height that they're looking for, but they are much more likely to stick to their preference. Let's look at some more data. I found that a third party had taken...
Oh God. So, and this is partly these fuckers' fault too. And I'll say why. They set this parameter of men are supposed to be protectors and women are supposed to be submissive to men. And so they set and they want to perpetuate this whole thing about, oh, women need to be like little infantilized children to men. And that shit is fucking crazy because God, and maybe it's because of the community I hang out with that I choose to date from. When there is a woman in my type of thing where it's more egalitarian type of community and she's not looking to just be my submissive slave outside of the bedroom, it doesn't matter how tall you are, but it's these okay, let's go. God, let's go.
Taken some of the research results from this study and created this graph. And what you're looking at right now, this shows the percentage of women that will consider dating a man at each height. So as a reference point, I'm about here. I'm 174 centimeters, which is 68.5 inches, or you might know it as 5'9". Now look there. You see 55% of women would consider dating me, but 45% would say no based just on my height. Wouldn't even consider it. That's crazy.
Wait, so then that's also weight and shit like that. So, does he think that 100% of women should date him and want him? Okay. All right.
Okay. I'm just below average in height. 175 centimeters is average. I'm 174, so I'm not even that short. But as short as I am, 45% of women say that my height is unacceptable. How did women's expectations get so out of touch with reality? honestly, I'm not sure that the species can survive if women's desires, if their expectations.
So he's bitching because a lot of women won't find him attractive. Dog, show attitude. And I think you're balding. Let's go.
Are so far removed from the actual physicality of men. I mean, 45% is pretty high, but let's be honest, it's fine. Half the women.
Oh my God, he is balding. He's balding. Oh my God. Okay. Shit. Okay, let's go.
Out there are still open to it. Guys my height are okay. Where it gets really brutal are for men who are significantly shorter than me. It just gets exponentially so much tougher.
And see, this is the shit that I'm talking about. A lot of these red pill motherfuckers, they shit on their audience. It's like, oh, I'm bad, but you're worse because you're shorter than me. And it's just like, the fuck? Why am I watching you? If you ain't gonna try to help me, you just want to shit on me. Like, I can stay with the women. I can at least talk to them and be halfway decent in them, and maybe they'll put a titty in my mouth. Like, the fuck? Why do I need to listen to some motherfucker who clearly is going balding? That's why he has his shit combed over that way. But let's go.
Whole thing, it reminds me of the conversation that I had with that black pill guy, Wheat Waffles. If you haven't seen the interview I did with him, I'm going to put a link down below. I really recommend you watch it. It's a fascinating interview. At one point, he said that he...
Oh, yeah, no, D-Roy, it's the reason why. It's the reason why D-Roy is so as mad as he is, because he ain't touched the coochie in years. Especially he wants one of them Asian pussies. like if you and I literally got that from, if you watch Dust Till Dawn, it's like, we got pussy here, we got pussy there, we got pussy there. You know, it's like, we got black pussy, white pussy, Asian pussy, Mexican pussy. If you see pussy at this cheap, like, yeah, no. Yes, black pill, meaning that they either cope or rope, Joe. Cope or rope. Yeah, no, it's really that dark.
Believe that women care more about appearances than men do. And I disagree with him. I'm thinking, no, that can't possibly be true. Like, men, like, we're pretty shallow. We really like a good-looking girl. Like, surely we're the more superficial of it. But when you look at that graph and you consider height as part of the overall package of appearance, and I don't see why you wouldn't, what he says begins to make sense. You know, is there anything about a woman's appearance that automatically, just being like slightly below average, would knock out 45% of the population?
Yes. But let's go.
For men, would men ever be that discriminating and that shallow against a woman's appearance?
Yes. But again, you're putting and I hate to say it I hate to say this like this, but you're putting the pussy on the pedestal. Oh, stop! God damn it! Learn to love. Oh, excuse me, the woman. Learn to love the woman and stop thinking about her fucking genitalia first. God.
I'm not sure that they would. I mean, we've sort of become desensitized to it. Like, yeah, women like tall men, you know, we just sort of accept it. But when you stop and think about it, for basically half of all women to say that average height or just below average height is unacceptable, could not date a man, like, that's nuts. I guess that it sort of fits with data that I've shown in previous videos that demonstrate that, you know, women were twice as likely to reproduce. You know, you have twice as many female ancestors as you do male ones, because so many men didn't pass on their offspring, you know?
Wait, that's not what that means. Oh my God, that's not what that means. Oh my God, that's not what that means. You dumbass. Okay. So what that means literally is you can trace twice as many female ancestors than males. It's not the reason why, because the genetic tracing for men and for male parents and women parents are two different things. The male parents are done through the sperm, which most likely gets used up in the mitochondrial DNA that a man passes on to a woman, to a child, and the mitochondrial DNA that's in the cells of the woman can actually be read more. That's how we found out about mitochondria Eve. But these fuckers don't get it. Like, no, you only have one set of fucking parents. You only have two sets of grandparents. Like, God, okay. Oh, God. And then they don't get that the reverse is actually true. The fact is, you're literally that just means that more men was fucking more women. Like, the fuck. Okay, all right, let's go.
It's really a winner takes all kind of brutal dating market out there. And maybe this is just, that's just what we're seeing, is that women, they're not interested in those lower height men. You know, we're practicing collective eugenics. You know, we're trying to get taller as a species. You ever heard that data? I heard that years ago, that we're taller now than we used to be. I can't verify if that's true or not, but maybe that's not.
It's not like we have fucking Google, right? Okay. Wait. Oh, wait. Watch this. Has height been increasing over time? I guess it's gonna pop up with over time. Maybe we can find this shit out. God, what is going on with Google this day? We'll come back to that. Let's go.
Natural selection. We're not adapting to be taller to meet natural, predators or anything like that in our physical environment. Maybe it's just the result of sexual selection. If women keep only wanting to sleep and have children with tall guys, it would make sense that our species would gradually be getting taller, right? Women's mating preferences might actually breed short men out of the collective gene pool of humanity. All right.
I don't fuck. Did that come up? I like how, why, what, huh? Women's okay. Wow. I don't know. Is this the real stuff? Like, I've gotten into some deep kind of red pill, almost black pill stuff, but this is crazy. This is okay. This is crazy. Let's go.
All my below average brothers out there, we're a dying breed. Anyway, moving on, because there's some more interesting stuff in this study that I want to go through. Like, I want to ask you this question. What would you think that women would say is the ideal difference in terms of height? Like, if they could pick how much taller they want their man to be than them, what height would you guess on average women would say? Now, for context, they asked the same question for men, and just as a point of comparison, I'll tell you, men on average wanted women to be 7 centimeters shorter than them. And so what?
But like, like double D's, like way skinnier than mine, like thick thighs to save lives, and ass to die for. Like, that's the height doesn't fucking matter. Can I stick? Okay, I almost went too far. Can we enjoy each other's time and enjoy each other's time? That's what I care. Fuck height. Fuck height. Oh my God. I don't care. I don't care if it's Lady Demetrius and she is built like a fucking brick house and she picks me up, insinuates me a little bit to like take some of my blood and shit like that, but then still like rocks my fucking world. Look, I've said it before. You saw it in a couple videos. I would love to dive snooze from Wonder Woman. All those precise muscle contractions, man, I don't give a fuck. If we enjoy each other's time, okay, let's go.
What do you think women said? Do you think that they said that they want men to be 7 centimeters taller than them? No chance. Let's see what the study said. Women, in contrast, were most likely to give a yes response when the man was 25 centimeters taller. Most likely to give a yes response, which means to match up with them to go on a date when the man is 25 centimeters taller. That was the best predictor of going on a date. We then calculated the height difference with the highest likelihood of a match. We found a maximum likelihood of a match at 19.2 centimeters, which falls in between the most chosen value for men, 7.1 centimeters, and women, 25.1 centimeters. Yes, it does fall between, but it's not really much of a compromise. Women only went down 6 centimeters, whereas men compromised twice that number. The fact that...
That's not how that works. Oh my God. That's not how that works. Oh my God, that's not how that works. They got the average between the two numbers. They got the average. They got the average between the two numbers. Oh my God, this is okay. I don't know. Okay, let's go.
That the maximum likelihood of a match is much closer to a woman's stated preference for height differential is another important reminder that women absolutely dictate the dating market. You know, they say what goes and what doesn't. If they say they want this height, then they're the ones that are going to get what they want, and men just have to adapt to that. We don't have.
He just seems so sad. I'm sorry. I can't, guys. I can't. This has broken my brain. I'm sorry. I can't. Like, this is just a pitiful little thing. And with all of these red pill people, they're fucking pitiful. All they think about is whining and crying about, I'm too short. Oh, I'm too ugly. Oh, like, grow a personality. Let your personality be 8 fucking feet tall. Be who the fuck you gonna be, and put that big dick energy into letting these people that you're interested in know that you're a great motherfucking person. Not because of your height, but because of how they love to be around you. But anyway, I want to cut this segment off right here, and we're done with this. Yay!
If I gave myself the power